Hey, this is Jim. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Piscifun Sword fly fishing reel. Piscifun Sword fly fishing reel. Got it the other day from Amazon for less than $60. Looked at a lot of things, and this is the one I settled on for a time. I've been fishing the Fluger medalist for about 20 years. Got stolen, so I was looking around to see what was out there, and this is what I settled on. It was a great price, under $60 compared to a lot of other ones, 100 plus. The medalist was about $150 when I looked at it, and as you know, they get up there $400, $500. I think this one will do what I wanted it to do. As I said, it got stolen, so I got some other stuff with it. Also, I'll be putting it on. I got some fly line backing from Piscifun, and I got the fly line from Piscifun, and because of my order on Amazon, I also got a free tapered leader from Amazon off of there. But we're talking about the sword, the reel today. So comes in a box here, Piscifun. It's the sword. It's the 5/6 version. I'm going to be using it for trout fishing. So basically, I'm just going to be using this to hold line. I'm not going to use the drag a whole lot, but the drag will be a feature that I'm going to be checking out to see how it works in there. So when I'm getting it out of the box, it comes in a little bag. I guess we can save that and store it in there. I usually keep these in my vest though, in a pocket. Initial reaction, it's pretty doggone light. This is really light compared to what I have been using. May take some getting used to on the rod that I use, because it seems lighter. Let's see, this one is set up for left-handed retrieval right now. I'll be checking into changing that to right-handed. I've always had it that way, but this one seems to go forward pretty well. Spins pretty well. It's got a light clicking sound for the back reel when you're taking out line. The drag, this is the drag over here, pretty easily accessible. It's not going to get in the way of reeling when this is going out if you have to adjust the drag. So let's see, it turns pretty well. It seems to be tightened up all the way or loosened up all the way, so the drag is not very tight right now. It does spin a couple times around when I flip it. Give it a couple clicks forward, and it does tighten up a little bit. In fact, I can use my hand pretty easily over here, and I can feel it getting tighter over there. Now it's hardly going back at all, and I didn't give it a full turn yet, I don't think. So from where I had it at the beginning, if I give this a half a turn, the drag got a lot tighter in there. I don't think most of the trout that I'm be fishing will be, this would be too much drag for them. Even the largemouth bass or the smallies that I catch, this would probably be too much drag for that, and too much drag on my leader out there. I'd probably break it on that one. So that's a good one. There, it seems to be, it looks pretty good, doggone good. I've got the gunmetal finish, and it had this greenish highlights in here, accents for the drag and for where you reel. And over here, this is, I assume, where we take the reel apart, and then it's also a little green down here. It's machined aluminum, which is why it's so doggone light in there, but that'll be pretty good. Let's see, this one, if we undo this screw in here, you can undo it. Wow, the spool here, this is really light. I didn't go all in. You know, this was a $60 reel. I didn't go all in yet and get a second spool or a third spool. This is really light, and it's pretty thin, but you know, it seems pretty strong. I put some good pressure on it. It doesn't really seem to be bending, and this isn't really something that's going to happen to your reel anyway. I can see putting some pressure on this, I have a tendency to fall down, so probably get some rock gashes in there or something. But it's thicker on this side, and also it's thick on the outside over here. One thing that you might be concerned with is the drag. This is the drag right here. It's not really closed up. If you're looking for something that's you can leave out, maybe saltwater fishing, you're probably going to have to clean this every time that you go fishing in here though. But it does come apart pretty easily. It looks like we got to take this bearing out right here and flip it over to change the side you want to reel in. So I'll be checking that out also. Pretty much just goes back in there, and we can screw it back on. It is machined aluminum, and it seems pretty strong. It's a lot thinner than the other one. It does have a large arbor in here, so I won't have to be spending so much time cranking this thing to get my fly line in. Basically, the reel, a lot of the times I'm using this to store my line, and I don't use it a lot during the day when I'm fishing. And so you know, the drag I'm going to play around with, and we'll see how it works. I'm going to put some line on here and check it out. I'll put the line on it and show it to you so you can see what's going on there. But as I said, this is a 5/6 right in here. You can see the 5/6 says on there. Easily interchange spools in there. We'll see how it fishes and check it out, see if we get another spool. The spool was about half the price of the reel, as I remember on the website. It's about just under $30 there to get that, but looks good. All right, I'm putting on this Piscifun orange fly line backing. It's 20 pounds, 20-pound test. I got 100 yards of it. The reel is smooth going on. I pulled some off already, and it's pretty doggone smooth coming off. I'm going to have a real colorful reel here though, with the orange on there and the gunmetal reel with the green on there, and then I got some bright green fly line that I'll be putting on next. But right now I'm pleased with how the reel is taking the line up, the fly line backing up. All right, I got the line on, and it looks pretty good in there. Went on 100 yards of backing, and the fly line fit pretty well. It's pretty close to the top up there, but I have some room up there so I can pull it. I did have to adjust the drag. I did try stripping out some, and when I was stripping it out on the low end drag, I was getting some loops back in here, so that'll just be a little bit of an adjustment that I have to deal with. I'll get it set the way I like it and then fish it, and then I can just easily adjust this drag in here. It's super easy to adjust. I'm impressed with that. As I said, I haven't fished with drag much. I usually just hand fight them on the line. This is just hold my line, put it away. I may be switching up here. This is pretty nice, so we'll see what happens. My overall impressions here of the Piscifun Sword 5/6 fly fishing reel. Got the fly line backing on there. Got the fly line on there, and I have some tippet or the leader on there. Just need to put some tippet on there when I go fishing. Pretty excited to get out there and use it. Unfortunately, this evening it's getting ready to storm, so it's going to have to wait for another day. But it looks good right now. I may have to. It's pretty tight in there. The fly line and the backing is pretty tight. I may have to remove some of the backing in there, but that's not a problem, other than tying that doggone knot again. Had a little trouble with that. It's been a while, but overall impression, I'm pretty happy with it right now, but especially with the price that I paid. So I think it'll be a good investment. I'm anxious to get out there and use it, and thanks for watching.